Hey all, just sitting here, gonna do this capstone project for you. So I think, um, I think the first thing that has kind of keep me grounded in this situation is just friends. I guess being from a small town, and you're having, I mean, your main friend group only like 5 minutes away from each other, it kind of helps um, staying in touch with them and being able to, I guess, somewhat stay in touch and um, especially now that things have moved forward. Just being able to see them and spend some time with them has definitely made things a little better in this hard time. I think the second one, not necessarily in the beginning of this whole quarantine thing, but I guess towards in the middle of the summer, just being able to go out and um, just golf again. Um, that's been kind of a way to just release my stress that's built up. I guess during isolation and stuff like that, just being able to go outside and just soak up some sun and just enjoy playing some golf, um, which is what I do at Bethel. So it's a pretty good thing to be able to be back, um, be able to go back and do. So I think third is just being able to um, Netflix. I guess watch Netflix. Yeah, um, just having an unlimited amount of movies and stuff to keep me entertained through the days and when I'm not working, just be able to just come back and just de-stress and watch something just to get my mind off of everything. Um, and I think the last one is just I guess recently again is having sports back and just having something that I'm passionate about, especially with hockey or golf. Just having that to watch and rooting on some of my favorite teams again, and just being able to have sports back in my life has definitely been awesome. Just I guess sitting down and having something to watch is pretty fun. Um, though there's no fans, which is kind of weird, but I mean, just being able to watch some of those players play again and have things kind of feel somewhat back to normal is pretty good. Um, I think for the second part, one of the lessons I've learned is probably the testing of my patience. Um, just realizing that this whole like quarantine and isolation thing is kind of out of my control, and that I can't really um, have it go my way in times. Is definitely good to know, and I guess my patience has definitely got a lot better during this interesting time, but relying more on God um, to know that He'll deliver on these plans and that I don't have to really rely on myself to really feel like it's my fault, but um, just knowing that it'll all work out. Like I don't have to worry about things just going south. That ultimately just putting trust in God and knowing that I know He'll keep me and my family and friends safe. That um, some of them might get sick, but I know that God has His hand in their lives and everything happens for a reason. That I don't have to worry about um, the uncertainty of everything. Um, and I think um, another thing to take away is my relationship with my fiance. That um, we're 2 hours away from each other, so it's definitely been a difficult time as far as staying in touch with one another and keeping our relationship as strong as it was when we were still in person last spring. Um, it's definitely been a real test of our bond that we have together, and I think that um, it definitely has shed some light on some of the things that We still have to work out, but I think it's made us a lot stronger. Um, and I think as things have gotten better and the phases have kind of worked their way out in Indiana, that we've been able to see each other again, and that's been really good to just see one another, every other week or every 2 weeks or something like that. That it's good to see one another, and especially her family too. So um, I think some of the insights that I've kind of been revealed to me is that the bond I have with the people around me has been the biggest thing that has popped up on my radar. Just how selfless I've been with, um, going out and getting groceries for my grandparents and some of my other family members that are, I guess, immune. Their immune systems are affected, so they can't go out and stuff like that. So just sacrificing some of my time to go and be able to help them out has been huge. And I think with my friends, that the bond that we have together, and just keeping each other in our prayers, and always trying to find some time where we can just Zoom call, or just I guess now just be able to just set aside some time that we can spend together. Um, and I think it's also taught me that not everything's going to go my way. Um, this summer, I was supposed to intern at the University of Notre Dame in their athletic department, but obviously with the whole quarantine and self-isolation thing, it didn't really work out. Um, so it's just been a lot of change plans, I guess. And with my senior year coming up, um, just I guess trying to figure out how to fit in the 9 hours of internship credits that I need to graduate, and how that's going to affect my plans to graduate on time in the spring. Um, is going to be interesting, but it's kind of taught me that God's good, and that I don't have to worry about failed plans and stuff like that. That I know, especially with the support from my family, that everything's going to work out, even though it doesn't seem like it is currently. So I think my values of what really matters in my life has definitely been strengthened, and you know and it's definitely opened my eyes to see what really matters in my life and what doesn't. So I think during this whole quarantine and self-isolation thing, it's really helped me to see kind of how my life has been affected, and how things have changed in my life and the people around me, and how there are lessons to learn out of this whole thing. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I think definitely this class has helped me to kind of strengthen my knowledge of going from someone that can debate well, but also to grow my knowledge on the philosophical side of things, um, where most of those debates come from, and all the ideas and um, principles that go into that effect. So I think this class has really helped me out on that side of things, and will definitely help me out with my future career. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here. So thanks for listening, you guys. Hope you all are staying safe, and appreciate you spending the 9 minutes to listen to this thing. So take care.